somewhere in that time frame. I joined the company in 2009, just a regular old person who was aging and not liking the way I was aging. And I found Stemtech, and a new venture opened up for me. And so when we went through our financial difficulties, I hung right in there with a bunch of other people. We loved the product. We would not be without the product. Our biggest fear was that there would be no product. Oh my God, I just couldn't even think about that. So I want to thank Charles Arnold and the investors and everybody for bringing us along. And with that, I would like to take a moment and share the daily use of Stemtech products and why I use them. So let me see if I can get myself going here. Hold on one second. Okie dokie. All right, this side panel over here is in my way, Jeff.
You can, should be.
I moved it down to the bottom. I can see now. Okay. All right, everybody. Stemtech offers you 7 products, and they all have something to do with the protection of your stem cells, which is very important. We've discovered it's the root of your wellness, and every one of our products have been backed by science. And I am going to be starting from the bottom, diffuse, and working my way up. And so diffuse was created for Stemtech specifically as a protection against the electromagnetic frequency that can cause damage to the soft tissues in our body. And it was created by Vital Force Technology. And Vital Force Technology is backed by a whole bunch of science. And this gives us a lot of confidence in what it does. However, we don't need to worry about all that scientific stuff. All we need to know is far field and near field. Okay, so you may ask, what in heaven's name is far field? Well, far field is the electromagnetic frequency that travels from the satellites to the cell towers to the back of your cell phones, to the chips in your wireless devices. And the area that we are concerned about is the near field, which is from the phone to the body. That's the EMFs entering the body and damaging the soft tissue, especially in the brain and especially into our younger children. And so what we have in our little diffuse is subtle energy created by Vital Force Technology, and it helps to deflect the EMF waves. And it fills the void with good subtle energy. And this subtle energy also strengthens our own life force. So it's a win-win situation. You can buy the diffuse, put it on the back of your cell phone, the back of all of your wireless devices. And of course, you want to be able to protect your family because every single person in your family has a cell phone, I'm quite sure. And you can give them as gifts. The price ranges from $20 to $30. And this is what it looks like. It's a cute little packet. The diffuse fits into this little envelope right here. It comes with this cute little brochure, and it's perfect. Okay, see, I use a diffuse in my life, my daily life. It's on the back of my cell phone, and I also have it on the back of a little magnetic thing that I can wear on my collars or on my shirts. I like to have that extra little subtle energy pushed back into my body, okay? Then we also have toothpaste. Okay, so what's exciting about toothpaste? This toothpaste happens to be 100% all natural. And of course, like everybody else in the world, I hope, we are using it 2 times a day. OroStem protects the stem cells in your mouth. And those of you who don't know that you have stem cells in your mouth, this is a recent release of information that has come out from research that's been done in the dental industry. And there are stem cells that come out of the saliva glands in your mouth, and they help to keep your mouth healthy. Well, when you're brushing your teeth with OroStem, you are killing bacteria while using the new whitening technology that we have. You're supporting healthy pink gums and clean teeth and repairing the periodontal disease. It does do that. It promotes fresh breath, especially when you wake up. And it does not have any of the toxins that some of the other toothpaste have. So while you are having all of this happening in your mouth, people are going to find that they like being next to you. So that's my heart to you for using our AuraStem, okay? I use mine every morning and evening. My dental hygienist has told me that my gums are the best that she has ever seen them. I've gotten rid of about 90% of my plaque, which I think is awesome, and she does too. So I'm going to go right into our skincare right now. I use this every single day. I love this particular combination of the DermaStem Lift and the DermaStem Serum. Again, we have research on it. It's backed by science. And DermaStem Lift contains a holistic herb blend with ingredients that work on the reduction of wrinkle depth, moisturizing and hydrating the skin for immediate results. Immediate results. And it reduces the bags under the eyes and the creases around the mouth. And there's a picture of it working, and I think it's absolutely awesome. So you put it on about 5 to 10 minutes after moisturizing or applying your makeup. You use only one pump on your fingertip. You don't need much at all. You use it under your eyes, your forehead, around your mouth, and it should be the last thing you do after you've done everything else with your makeup and your foundation, etc., etc. And it should reduce the fine lines and the wrinkles around your eyes in about 15 minutes after the first application. And so does it work? Yes, it does work. This is me, all excited after my very first box of DermaStem Lift was delivered to my house. Couldn't wait to use it. Took the pictures with my webcam. As you can see, they're not the best quality, but I used the DermaStem Lift around my mouth. This was on December the 17th, 2016, and on December 19th, 2 days later, this is the results. These pictures are untouched. This was the results of DermaStem Lift. I was ecstatic, absolutely ecstatic. So then when the DermaStem Serum Advanced came out, I added that in. I use 1 to 2 pumps on my fingers and apply it around my face. And this container, this little tube here, will last approximately 2 months. So it's a great value. It also has a lot of clinical studies backing it up. I don't know how many people show the clinical studies, but we have charts, a whole bunch of them. This is a study on age spots. So if you'll notice, within 56 days, you've had an age spot reduction of 73.7%. Think about it. That's amazing, absolutely amazing. There are 5 pages on our website showing you the clinical studies on this product. The subjects will cover things like your skin cell proliferation, the scratch recovery and wound healing, collagen production, cellular protection, color and brightness and lightness, age spot reduction, which we just saw. There's a conclusion. And so what does this all mean? This is what it means. One morning, I decided to do an experiment. I wanted to see what would happen to my face by using DermaStem Serum and DermaStem Lift in the time frame it took me to get my coffee pot started and before my coffee pot finished brewing. And this is the result. Bare face, 83 years old. Same face, 83 years old, 10 minutes later after using DermaStem Advanced and DermaStem Lift. And I only put a little bit of lipstick on. I took those pictures. I was amazed, absolutely amazed. I love the products. I wouldn't use any other product. You can go out and buy any other colors, rouge and lipstick and eye makeup that you want to use. But as far as the bare bones basics touching my skin, I wouldn't think of using anything else. then the dermastem lip and the dermastem serum made by Stemtech, all natural, perfect, healthy for the skin. Oh, there you go. I use both the lip and the dermastem advance every day. So now we're going to segue into the RCM system. Again, it's all backed by science. Our MigraStem optimizes the migration of the stem cell, improves the performance of the immune system, strengthens the detoxification and the antioxidant functions within the body. But it does something else too that is extremely important, and that is it enhances the cellular communication. And what that means is when a stem cell is circulating through the blood system and finds the area that it's going to repair, it needs to know what it needs to turn into. And that means that they have to talk to each other. The pancreas cell needs to talk to the adult stem cell so the adult stem cell can become that pancreas cell. The same thing with the bone cell, the spleen cell, the heart cell, anything that's in your body. When your adult stem cell is going to do the repair work for the area that's been damaged or is dying, it needs to communicate to find out what its job description is. And this is what the MigraStem does. These are the ingredients in the MigraStem, and you take 2 capsules a day. Now we're going over into our stem flow. This is the one that boosts vitality, but also so much more. It provides the necessary nutrients to maintain healthy joints. It promotes cardiovascular health, circulation of healthy stem cells, your heart, your blood vessels, your body's inherent defense systems, your energy processes, boosts vitality, and contributes to healthy longevity. It too is backed by science. Look at all these research reports and articles. I mean, it's absolutely fabulous what our company has come up with. And a lot of people realize that there's antioxidants found in berries and that they help to improve the body's responses to stress. Well, Stem Flow is loaded with berries. Some of them are the blueberry, the almond extract, and the black currant, which Jeff talked about last Wednesday. And the black currant, we found out, is 4 times more effective. It has 4 times more the vitamin C in it than an orange does. And it's double the amount of antioxidants than a blueberry. So, I mean, that's kind of awesome, really kind of awesome when you think about it. So we've got the black currant in our Stem Flow. Then we go to Alamac. Our Alamacrolata is the kingpin of Stemtech Health Science. This is the ingredient that helps to release the adult stem cells from the bone marrow. We have an awful lot of research again on our product with the SR3. It supports the body's natural renewal system, general sense of well-being, telomere health, and youthful, healthy aging. Now, I know a lot of you get this question because I've gotten this question from people a lot when I started with Stemtech. And what people wanted to know was, has it been approved by the FDA? Well, this answer is right there on our website. I just want you to know where you can find it. And the answer to it is Stem Release 3 is considered a food or a dietary supplement, not a drug, and it is not intended to treat or cure illnesses or diseases. Its benefits have therefore not been evaluated by the FDA. However, the FDA does regulate and strictly monitor the labeling and the safety of dietary supplements such as Stem Release 3. And Stem Release 3 is manufactured in a licensed FDA inspected facility and in accordance with good manufacturing practices and high standards. So this is your answer, and you can find it on the home page. Click on products, go to Stem Release 3, the FAQ, it's question number 9. Here is your supplemental facts for the Stem Release 3. And if you will notice, it says take 2 capsules 1 to 3 times a day. And so you say Why 2 caps 1 to 3 times a day? What is the difference when all of the others just say 2 capsules a day? Well, this is where the difference comes in. It depends on your degree of health and your degree of old aging symptoms. But before we go any further into Allomac and why we talk about the difference in the capsules, I want you to know we have to meet Mr. Allomac. Mr. Allomac has a different personality, and I'm talking about the Allomacrolata. He is picky, picky, picky. Before he goes to work on anything, it does any repairs or rejuvenation, he wants a clean house. There is a unique characteristic of the Allomacrolata, which happens to be an aloe plant. He burns waste and toxins that are dirtying the whole body. This is just something that this ingredient needs to do before it will become effective inside the body. Well, this can cause some issues. And so I make it a point to tell all of my customers about this. And why do I do that? It's because if I don't tell them, they may, not everybody, but they may go through a detoxification when they start the product. And they will think that the product is making them sick, and they won't take it, and I'll lose a customer. So I have to explain to them that they may possibly go through a detox, and if they do, they're going to come out of it just swinging, celebrating, feeling absolutely fantastic. So it's important for people to be aware of this. And so I do 3 things when I'm working with a customer and we're discussing the SR3 product. After they've ordered the product and before the product arrives, I send them a detox video. It's kind of a cute thing, it's kind of peppy, and it goes through some of the pictures of what happens when you're detoxing, and then I tell them that once the garbage is out, the body will start to renew, repair, and rejuvenate. And then I give them this article on decompensation. And the decompensation is something that happens to the body when things are not going well. When a part of the body does not work properly, the whole body adapts or compensates. So consequently, when true healing and renewal takes place, like it does with our SR3, the body must go through a process of decompensation. And as organs and tissues readjust, one can, in the beginning, experience discomfort. So if a person is aware of this and they're taking the product, they say, oh, thank God, thank God my body is cleaning out. I'm going to be absolutely wonderful in about a week or so, and I'm just going to be feeling great. So because of this, I do give instructions to people on how to take the product. I want them to introduce the product into their system so they can get the most optimal absorption and assimilation. So the first week I tell them to take just 1 capsule daily. We're going back to the question now as to why on the back of our bottle we say take 2 capsules 1 to 3 times a day. Again, it's going to depend on the state of your aging symptoms and how well you feel. So I want to introduce 1 capsule at a time for 1 week, and then on the 2nd week we add a 2nd capsule of the SR3 along with 2 microstems. And on the 3rd week, I tell them to take the 2 capsules of SR3, the 2 capsules of microstem, and the 2 capsules of stem flow. It's okay to take them 1 of each in the morning and 1 of each in the afternoon if that's the way you want to take them, or you can take them all together in the morning and take it that way. It's whatever your habits are that you feel you will remember to take these every single day. By week 4, everything should be going smooth and you just continue on and you are on your way. So there's one more thing that I want to point out that's on our website, and that is the abstract that is on the study, the clinical study that was done for the Allomacrolata it says the Allomacrolata from Madagascar triggers transient bone marrow stem cell mobilization. And somewhere in that abstract, you're going to find this verbiage: the maximum increase of 0.47 cells. I'm assuming that might be per liter, I'm not sure, which equates to 2.35 million stem cells. So every time you take your 2 capsules, you're releasing approximately 2.35 million stem cells. So if you're doing this once a day, you're having that many more stem cells repairing, renewing, rejuvenating your body. If you do it twice a day, about 5 to 6 hours apart, you're getting that many more. If you do it 3 times a day, if your health is to the point where you feel like you really need help and you do it 3 times a day, you're getting triple the amount. Think of all the repair that you're having done that day. And not only on that day, but the next day and the next day and the next day. And you accumulatively are repairing and rejuvenating. Wonderful things are happening inside your body. And here I am, 81 years old. I take my RCM every day. I have earned my inner glow and my whole body health by taking the Stemtech products. I wouldn't be without them at all. I want to thank everybody who is involved at the corporate end of Stemtech. Thank you for bringing this product into my life and into the life of my customers who I've helped. And Jeff, I'm going to close on that, and I want to thank you very much for allowing me this opportunity to share why I use these things daily and how I use them. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Fran. Thank you for sharing that with us. Just great information. I love how you referenced the FAQs there towards the end. There's so much information on there, guys. If you haven't checked it out before, always go into each product. There's an FAQs that we have, and there's a lot of good answers in there. Just a lot of common questions that we get, whether it's by phone or email, that can be answered there and that you can share with those people who are taking a look at our products. So great job, Fran. I love just the passion you have. I love the pictures that you show in your PowerPoint. You just really personalize it so that we get to know you. And I mean, the results speak for themselves. I mean, you look great, better now than you did even 15 years ago. I mean, you've shown us the proof. So awesome job, Fran. Thank you.